Hello Year 4. Now today we'll be starting a week-long unit on time. So in this unit we will be converting between different units of time. We will be writing time in different ways. We will be comparing times by converting them into different units and solving problems about units of time. So to start us off, how many minutes are in 1 hour? Now, this little yellow triangle represents 5 minutes. It's these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 intervals here. Each interval is a minute, so between the 12 and the 1, we have 5 minutes. So how many are there in 1 whole hour? Well, it says 5 here. I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So for 1 full turn around the clock, 1 full hour, we have 60 minutes. Okay. Now, here are some of the maths words we will be using. So we'll be using words like convert, compare, units of time, seconds, minutes and hours, days, weeks and months, years, the 12-hour clock and the 24-hour clock, analog, digital, and the words AM and PM. Now, quick question here. Which time do you think is the shortest? Why? We have 600 seconds here. We have 9 minutes here, and we have 1/4 of an hour. Now, they're in different units. This one's been measured in seconds, this one in minutes, and this one as a fraction of an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert them. I'm going to change them all into minutes. So here I've already got 9 minutes. Now what's 600 seconds in 9 minutes? Well, I'll tell you something that I know. I know that 1 minute is the same as 60 seconds. So 600 seconds, well, that's 10 lots of 60. So that's 10 lots of 1 minute. So 600 seconds is in fact 10 minutes. So we have 10 minutes here, we have 9 minutes here, and 1/4 of an hour. Well, that is literally 1/4 of a full hour. We saw earlier that an hour over here was 60 seconds. So 1/4 of 60, well, half of 60 is 30, and half of 30 is 15. So 1/4 of an hour is 15 minutes. So we have 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 15 minutes. So 9 minutes is the shortest amount of time. Okay. Now today we're looking at units of time, and for Discover we have the launch of a rocket into space, and they're counting down the time to go until that happens. So for this timer it says 3 minutes 20 seconds until launch, but the astronaut is looking very worried because he says our timer says 200 seconds to go until launch. Now your question is, do the 2 countdown timers show the same time until launch? B, what will both timers say in 1 minute's time? Have a go. Okay, let's have a look at share. So we had the rocket that was about to launch. We knew that one timer said 3 minutes and 20 seconds until launch, and the other timer said 200 seconds. And we had to work out if they showed the same amount of time. Now, here's the astronaut's timer, 200 seconds, and here is the scientist's timer. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. The timers show the same time in different ways. To compare the times, we need to convert them. That means change them slightly, show them in a different way, using the same unit of time. So we're thinking about 1 minute equaling 60 seconds, remember? And this young lady says, I'm going to draw a bar model to show 3 minutes and 20 seconds, just like this timer. And here we are. We've got 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 20 seconds. Now, if we convert those all to seconds, what we find we have is 60 seconds, 60 seconds, and 60 seconds, as well as that last 20 seconds. Now, 3 lots of 60, let's work that out. 60, 120, 180, and those 20 seconds. Now that altogether is 200 seconds. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds is the same as 200 seconds, which is the same as the astronaut's timer just here. So both timers do show the same time until launch. Now, question B, you were asked, what will both timers say in 1 minute's time? So when 1 minute passes, what time will they both show? So in a minute's time, both timers will show 1 minute less. So the controller's time will show 2 minutes and 20 seconds because 1 minute has gone. So what will the astronaut's timer show? Well, if we do the same and convert the controller's time, we find that we've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. That's 60, 60 and 20 seconds. 2 lots of 60, 60 multiplied by 2 is 120. Add those 20 seconds is 140 seconds. So the astronaut's timer will show 140 seconds. This young lady says she found the same time by subtracting 60 from 200. His timer said 200 seconds. If we take away 60 seconds, that's taking away a minute, just as we did here. Okay? Okay, think together. So we have another 2 timers here. We've got this one at the top that says 2 minutes and 50 seconds until launch, and this one that says 160 seconds until launch. And again, the same question, do these 2 timers show the same time? Now, what it would like you to do is take this first timer, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and to convert that all into seconds, which has already been started for you down here. You've got 60 seconds, 60 seconds, and 50 seconds. Now, if we add those together, I wonder if down here we will find that they are the same amount of time. If they were the same amount of time, this would say 160 seconds, but that's for you to find out. So you will either find out that the 2 timers do show the same time, or the 2 timers do not show the same time. So convert this one into seconds here and find out if it shows the same time as this timer. Okay, have a go. Okay, let's have a look. So I started by adding them together. Now I know that I've got 60 seconds here and 60 seconds here. That's 60, 120. And if I add 120 and 50, I get 170. So in fact, this timer shows 170 seconds, but this timer shows 160 seconds. So the 2 timers do not show the same time. Now, question 2. The countdown timer on the right is correct. So this one is showing the correct time that is left over, 280 seconds. The timer on the left is wrong. So 4 minutes and 30 seconds is wrong. So if these were to show that the same amount of time is left, what should this one show? So what it would like you to do is fill in the bar model to turn 280 seconds into minutes and seconds. Okay, have a go. Okay, let's have a look. So I started by working out how many bars of 60 seconds I would need to draw to make it up to 280. So 60, 120, 180, 240, that's as close as I can get to 280. So I drew all of those. So I've got 60 seconds, another 60 seconds, another 60 seconds, and another 60 seconds. That takes me to 240 seconds. But I've still got some time left over to get to 280 seconds. So 240, 250, 260, 270, 280. That's another 40 seconds. Okay, so it's made up of 4 lots of 60 seconds plus 40 seconds. Now, all that's left to do is to convert those into minutes. And I know that these all make minutes and 40 seconds stays the same. So what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So 280 seconds is the same as 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So the timer on the left here should show 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, for your challenge today, what is 5 hours and 10 minutes written in minutes? Remember, there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So 5 hours and 10 minutes equals how many minutes? And then a bit of reasoning for you. How is this similar to converting minutes into seconds? So if you're feeling up to this, come back and have a go when you've finished your practice book work. Okay, good luck.